Ndio hiyo sasa, one of the most good schools yenye itakuwa the good schools huku hivi Wasingishu. Ninawahimiza, na hii ni gate 1 na pale mbele kuna gate 2. Ukihamia huku, leta mtoto wako huku, atakuwa mwerevu kama mimi mwenyewe. Atakuwa pia mwerevu tena, atakuwa tena mjanja tena kama Ruto. Leteni watoto wenyu huku hivi.
Yes, it is now very clear that William Ruto is competing with other former presidents, most especially Jomo Kenyatta, Moi, and Uhuru Kenyatta, so that he can surpass them on who is gathering more of the wealth. We all know presidents in Kenya have rooted Kenya, and they were the ones of the richest people, except Kibaki. Kibaki is not so much profiled as the richest person in Kenya. But Jomo Kenyatta was, Moi was, and Uhuru Kenyatta was. Uhuru is because partly inherited his father's assets he got as the founding father. And it's very clear that even William Ruto is gearing towards this. He's acquiring land, he's building schools competing with Moi. I think he wants to compete with Moi so that his name can be left sounding even 100 years to come. Because trust me, the Moi name will sound for very many years because of what he got, the land he got, the wealth he relinquished to his children. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the fight of William Ruto trying to surpass other presidents by getting rich, what it means for our country, and most importantly, the sedimentaries we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want you to know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. One, we all know in the 2022 general election, one of the things that we are accused against William Ruto is corruption and stealing, even by his boss. And if your boss comes out to tell you something, sometimes it cannot be political, sometimes it is the truth. Even when Uhuru Kenyatta was having a debate with Raila Odinga accused them of being corrupt, and he single-handedly called out Ruto, not even Uhuru, he called out Ruto. Even in history, Ruto built hotels. Right now he's the president and is entrenching the housing facility in Nairobi, building houses. But remember, any corrupt government officials uses those things to also get a fortune, because the housing program is worth billions of Kenyan shillings. He may tell the contractor, build those housings, I'm going to give you this amount of money, but also build me a hotel in the same amount. So the person could go on to build the housing, but also build a hotel for him on the amount they have agreed as government. That's the truth. And I think it is the technique which was used by Alfred Mutua. Alfred Mutua, when he was building the county office, Makueni, yes, county office. Okay? He also told the contractors to build him a hotel, and they did. Okay? So this is what William Ruto is doing. In fact, in his Eldoret home, he's building a school worth billions. You cannot tell me that has he gotten those billions in 2 years? It means that the people who are building the housing levy are they also the people building the school. That's the truth. Because if you are a corrupt politician, if you give a deal to someone to build maybe a housing program, you also tell him to build something for you on the same amount you've agreed on government. To tell you this, I want to play a tape when the school is being shown. Here is the tape.
Ndio hiyo sasa, one of the most good schools yenye itakuwa the good schools huku hivi Wasingishu. Ninawahimiza, na hii ni gate 1 na pale mbele kuna gate 2. Ukihamia huku, leta mtoto wako huku, atakuwa mwerevu kama mimi mwenyewe. Atakuwa pia mwerevu tena, atakuwa tena mjanja tena kama Ruto. Leteni watoto wenyu huku hivi. Na for more content, for more video, like my video, share my video. Mnajua mimi nawapenda nyinyi, mimi ni wenyu, mimi ni wangu. Nyinyi wote bwana, na hata nyinyi wenyewe mnajua nawapenda. Unaona hiyo shule vile iko, na ni kubwa kutoka hapo mpaka hapo. Hiyo shamba ni moja kutoka huko juu mpaka huko hivi. Unaona?
That is the school which was being shown by one of the residents in his home area. So he's building a school, he's competing with Moi, who built Kabarak from secondary to the university. And I'm told the school is going to house from nursery, primary, secondary, tertiary to university. That school is worth billions. Remember, Moi University is failing. So what pains me more is these politicians fail a public university and they try to build a private one. That pains me a lot. Under RUTO, Moi University cannot fail. I hear, is it Kenyatta University? If I've confused the two, forgive me. Okay, it was closed in your home area, and yet you are propping up a private university. So very many politicians, this is how they build their wealth fortune. This is how they steal the country. And for me, I think William Ruto is trying hard to compete with Uhuru Kenyatta and Jomo Kenyatta's family and Moi. Don't knowing that these people were in power for very many years. Jomo Kenyatta, the founding father, was in power for almost 16 years. Uhuru Kenyatta 10, those are 26. Even the wealth they got, it was cutters of 26 years. You cannot do it in 5 years. Because even now, Ruto is not sure that he's going to come back as president 2027, basing on how he was played politics. That's the truth, basing on how he has failed to deliver. So he's trying to steal each and every penny out of the Kenyan economy, which will backfire. I know as a politician, most especially Kenyan politicians, one of the things they agreed to is theft of public funds. It's like as if they agreed on that. And all of them, when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, is rich cutters of being a politician, not because he's a shrewd businessman. He inherited his father's fortune, who was also a policeman. His father did not get rich because he's a shrewd businessman. But what pains him more is Ruto is trying to get the wealth which was gotten by other presidents in a little period of time, not knowing that that wealth got accumulated for a very long period of time, because these people served in the post of Kenya for a very long period of time. Okay? Even when he was the deputy, parcels of land, 26,000 acres in Laikipia, Dolphin Hotel, Mombasa, barely in a year. That's no wonder he's both. Uhuru Kenyatta, when he was fighting him, he accused him of being corrupt, which by the way looked true. Because in 10 years you cannot have gotten such a fortune when we know what you do. So in Kenya, politics is acquiring wealth. But on William Ruto's side, he has failed to deliver, and it will backfire in future. Of course, that's my opinion. You make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more such videos. See you on another one. Peace.